I am not a religious person, but every morning I pray, standing in my underwear, feet and thighs touching like supplicating palms as I stare down at the digital scale on the bathroom floor, waiting to be told my sins. I learned to pray this way from my mother. On nights when she was too tired to cook, I used to glance up from the pages of my coloring book and watch her scrape her fork across her slice of takeout pizza, peeling away the cheese like layers of cellulite, dead flesh she knew could not be saved. It was my first lesson in the dogma of hunger. The first time I realized that my body was a picture from a coloring book, only beautiful if it stayed inside the lines. When my mother caught me picking the cheese off of my pizza and feeding it to the dog in the 5th grade, she grounded me for a week. In high school, the first time I stood naked in front of a boy, I felt his stare scrape across my body like my mother's fork. Felt him peel me apart without saying grace, as if the greasy takeout box between my legs had his name on it, would not keep until morning. That night, I learned to pray on my knees. When it was over, he took me to the 24-hour pizza shop on the corner, bought me a slice without asking if I wanted it. In the neon glow of 2 a.m., his pupils were black slits and his tongue was forked. And it struck me that all I had done was trade one sin for another, and maybe that's what being a woman was. But I couldn't help praying that I tasted good enough, that he would come back for seconds. 7 years later, my fiancé laughs at my inexhaustible appetite for salad, assuring me that I am perfect as I am and don't need to diet. I shrug and reply that I just really love salad. This is a fucking lie. No one is born with a love for fucking salad. I eat salad because I need him to come back for seconds. Because some nights the ghost of the first boy who tasted me crawls into my bed, and I would rather be hungry than let another cheap and greasy thing into my body. Because even when I sleep safe inside the lines of my fiancé's arms, in the morning I still tiptoe across the room to pray over my scale. I am not a religious person, but I know how to atone, how to starve, how to carry guilt in my stomach like something alive and kicking. I learned it from my mother who carried me, from the rest of the world who taught our cursed and wild bodies that the original sin is a woman eating.